It is the month of October, and that means the spooky season is upon us. That's right, Halloween is just around the corner, and what better way to celebrate that than to talk about 5 movies that you need to watch this spooky season. Now, just before I begin, this list is my list. If your list is different to mine, that's okay. Let me know in the comments below. Let's talk everything spooky. Let me know in the comments below, what does your list look like? Now, without further ado, let's get started. Coming in at number 5, Studio 666 or Studio 666. The Foo Fighters cast, right? Yeah. Rest in peace, Taylor Hawkins. It's actually really sad that you've passed away. But anyway, so this movie is lots of laughs. It has a lot of gore and some average acting. But I think that adds to the fun of the movie. So, this movie is not the best or the deepest movie. Like, if you're going to go watch Studio 666, it's literally just to have fun. I think the cast, watching these guys together, like the Foo Fighters, like you can tell they're having a blast together filming it. And I think that translates off to the screen and goes to the viewer as well, because I had a lot of fun watching it. This, honestly, will be a fun time during the spooky season. Coming in at number 4, the Scream movies. And so, hear me out. I know it's kind of cheating having a whole franchise in one section instead, I love every Scream movie in this franchise. And like I said, I know it's cheating and not choosing one film for the list, but, every movie, it shows love and appreciation of scary movies and horror movies through cliches, poking fun at themselves and other movies, funny jokes, and honestly just great self-aware characters. And at this point, Ghostface is iconic. I really love the artwork on this. Coming in third place, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So this is the 1974 version, and I gotta say, I love this artwork. Look at that. I love how retro it looks. It's awesome. However, despite its R rating, it's honestly not that graphic and not very gruesome at all. There are, the whole movie, it just makes you feel gross, though. It's hard to explain, you have to watch it to know what I mean. And, honestly, the violence and gruesomeness, I guess, is insinuated, leaving the viewer to fill in the gritty details. But yeah, honestly, this is probably, one of the most popular and well-known movies out there. And if you haven't seen it, what are you doing by now? At second place. Now, this is hard for me because I love all of these movies. Trick or Treat. So, this movie is to Halloween what Christmas movies are to that holiday. Trick or Treat is a must-watch Halloween movie, and I love the intertwining stories. Just remember Sam's rules. Always wear a costume, always hand out candy, never blow out a jack-o'-lantern before midnight, and respect the dead. Coming in at first place. Could you really expect any less? Halloween, the original goodness. So, for some strange reason, I love watching this film around October. And look, I know this is going to make me sound super weird, but for some reason, it makes me feel cozy in a weird way. So I hope someone out there understands. Maybe it's just the memories associated with it. Anyway, yeah, this film is just iconic. And come to think of it, actually, much like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, this film, compared to the modern iterations of this, doesn't show heaps of graphic violence, unlike the newer films in the franchise. So that's actually quite interesting. That was my 5 picks for this list. Just before we end, I want to mention 2 runner-ups that didn't make the list because they are TV shows, and that is The Haunting of Hill House and The Haunting of Bly Manor. These are excellent TV shows, and if you haven't already, definitely check these out. They are probably some of the best television I've watched in a long time. Alright, those are my picks for what you should watch during the spooky season and leading up to Halloween. What are your picks? I'd love to know down in the comments below. Keep it respectful. Guys, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Watch out for all those zombies lurking about.